famous adventures of Mr. Magoo.
Tonight you'll see me, Mr. Magoo, the great actor, play the part of a hood, hired by a group of gangsters to wipe out that champion of law and order, Dick Tracy. The truth is, I'm a counter-crook who gets involved with the famous villains like Prune Face and Mumbles and Itchy and Flattop. Oh, my George! Oh, I've been robbed! All right, what wise guy has my quarter? Ha! Here you are, you two-bit crook. Hold still, I got you covered. I'm frisking you, Buster. Yeah, I want that quarter back. Oh-ho! Packing a rod, huh? What? Yeah. Why, you cheap, no-good punk, I'll slap that smile off your face. Well, stay tuned for tonight's story of Dick Tracy while I take this stiff down in the river.
This is so easy, I almost feel ashamed. The armored truck should cross this intersection at 11 on the nose.
Yeah, loaded with 2 million clams. Moneysville.
Your scratching spoils my concentration.
$2 million makes me itch.
Now, just before the truck hits the intersection here, we block off the street fast. The boys in the tail car move in and blast it open. Kaboom!
Crazy, man. 2 million cold cash waiting to be thawed out. And look at those poor slobs working this time of night for buttons. Yeah, they ought to get paid extra for drowning out the sound of shooting. 11 on the nose. Get ready for the party.
Hold it! Everybody freeze! You're all covered!
It's Dick Tracy!
Let's get out of here fast!
Get the others. Okay, you hoodlums. This is the end of the line. Drop your guns and lean against the wall. Click like a 21-jewel watch, Chief. Send the wagon for a load of sad sacks.
Good work, Tracy. It'll be there with flags flying.
You let 2 million slip through your flabby fingers. You're a couple of bumbling...
But Prune Face, baby. This guy Tracy was on the scene all the time. He must be psycho.
You mean psychic? Stupid. $2 million stolen from us by Tracy. Last month, he smashed a gold and diamond smuggling ring. Where will it all end?
We might even have to get jobs somewheres.
It's terrible. Tracy's always there, like he took a course in mind reading.
Mumbles is right. Dick Tracy is breaking us.
I move that one of us be personally appointed to worry about.
Yeah.
Now, who wants the job?
Well, I get to scratching and my mind kind of wanders.
The sight of blood makes me sick.
And I've been having trouble with my eyes lately, like everything is kind of fuzzy. Quiet, you guys! I already got a plan in motion. Do any of you remember a mug named Squinty Eyes?
Yeah! The tough little torpedo who got deported years ago.
That's the one. Now, I've arranged to smuggle him back into the country on a forged passport. And in return, he's gonna do a little job for us.
Yeah, good old Squinty Eyes. I wonder if he has changed any.
Hey! Oh, this is a good yarn. Ain't there nothing like a good book?
Mister, please. Now can I have my comic book back, please, mister?
Ah, shut up, you little punk, before I throw you out of the plane!
I want my comic book.
Stewardess! Somebody shut this kid up! Give him a toy or something!
Nearly midnight, Dick. You can't work all the way around the clock.
We've got the mob ready to push the panic button, but I've got a hunch they'll make a big play to get out in front.
Hello! This is it, Chief. I see. Flight 717. Squinty Eyes. I've got it. Thanks. That was Interpol headquarters in Paris. An American hood in exile has just taken Flight 717 for the States. His name's Squinty Eyes.
Squinty Eyes, sure. I remember him. Hatchet man for the mob. Suspected of several killings, but never convicted. Yes, here he is. Been out of the country over 10 years now. Was finally convicted of several bombings and deported from the country. Now, why should the mob suddenly want him back?
That's one of the questions we'll be asking him.
Mind if I take this make sheet on Squinty Eyes? I want to think this over. I've got a hunch it's something important. Mr. Magoo, world-famous actor, recreates some of his roles from the well-known television series, The Famous Adventures of Mr. Magoo. This Magoo is a dead ringer for Squinty Eyes. I hope he's as good an actor as they say.
Oh, thank you. Hey, thank you, my dear friends. Now, for my first act, I will bring you a thrilling highlight from Don Quixote, in which I played the title role. Let damsels in distress take heart. Don Quixote de la Mancha, once again, is on the march. Oh, unhand me! Oh. Thank you, my dear friends. And now I would like to bring you a bit from one of my, may I say, most famous roles, that of Puck in Shakespeare's immortal comedy, Midsummer Night's Dream. I am known as Puck, or Robin if you please. I come from but a dream away, so follow into the shadows with me and see what fools these mortals be. Yes, come in.
Mr. Magoo, my name is Tracy, Dick Tracy, police lieutenant.
Well, Tracy, if it's about that parking ticket, I paid the fine last week.
Mr. Magoo, how would you like to serve your country?
What is it, Tracy? A policeman's benefit, eh?
In a way, Mr. Magoo. In a way.
Well, sit down, Tracy.
I watched your act tonight. I was very impressed.
Oh, I have a modicum of talent, Lieutenant.
Mr. Magoo, how would you like to play the most important, the most dramatic role of your career?
Well, now, just what do you have in mind? A personal public appearance somewhere?
Not exactly, Mr. Magoo. I'm considering you for a certain mission. Not only because you bear a strong resemblance to a certain party, but because the job calls for a consummate actor.
Now, exactly what do you have in mind, Mr. Tracy?
Simply this, sir. I want you to impersonate someone. A gangster.
Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful. How about a touch of Jimmy Cagney? Listen to me, you guys. From now on, yeah, you're taking orders from me. Yeah, you see?
Yes, that's very good, Mr. Magoo. But this is the gangster I'm interested in.
Oh, I say, that is an unsavory-looking character. Oh, watery eyes, weak chin. Oh, and that oversized nose. Yeah.
This man, Squinty Eyes, was deported from the country years ago. He will re-enter the country tomorrow morning. You will impersonate him. Meet with the mobsters who have arranged to smuggle him in and discover what it is they're up to.
What? What, me meet with the mobsters? Well, that's
This is entirely voluntary, Mr. Magoo.
Well, of course I'll go through with it, Tracy. I've given you my word, haven't I? And a Magoo never goes back on his word. Tradition of the theater, you know.
Flight 717, now unloading at gate 17.
Taxi, sir.
Yeah.
Where to, sir?
257 Lake Drive, and make it snappy.
Right, sir.
Hey, driver, you trying to be a clown or something?
Get out, Squinty Eyes.
What is this, a kidnap job? Yeah, I want an attorney. Nah, I ain't getting out of this cab.
Come on, Squinty Eyes. We're going upstairs for a conversation.
Keep a sharp eye on him.
Right.
Did you get the voice?
You trying to kid me, copper? I don't go for that.
Right on the nose, Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo, the impersonation is a masterpiece.
Well, I try to be a professional, Chief.
Now, I can't emphasize it too much that these men are deadly killers.
Leave that to me, Tracy.
As soon as you discover why they sent for Squinty Eyes and what their plans are, clear out.
There's a taxi waiting for you in the basement.
Lots of luck, Magoo. This is a great service to the cause of law enforcement everywhere.
Wouldn't miss it for the world, gentlemen. The pleasure is mine. Hiya, Prune Face. A long time between drinks, isn't it, huh?
Squinty Eyes, you put on weight.
We've all got more mileage on us, ain't we, huh?
How's it seem to be back in the USA, kid?
You tell me, Flattop. I'm still in shock. Who's this kid, a method actor or something, huh?
He says he's heard a lot about you.
Okay, let's knock it off. You should have been here 2 days ago, Squinty Eyes.
I got a funny feeling at the airport, you know, like I was being watched. And just to check, I moved around fast. Stayed at 2 hotels.
Was anyone following you?
Well, if they were, I shook them.
What hotels did you stay at?
If you don't trust me, well, I can leave.
You can leave when you've done your part of the bargain, and not until. Now, let's get down to business. Squinty Eyes, we got you back into the country for one thing.
Let's have it.
You're here to kill Dick Tracy.
Tracy, is he a cop of some kind?
The worst kind. He has got us on the ropes.
Yeah, but couldn't one of you guys do the job without importing me?
Huh? You don't know Tracy, and we do know you, pal.
You're the man for the job.
I'm in the country illegally as it is. If I get caught with a rod in my pocket,
No guns, Squinty Eyes. That's why you're here. Dynamite.
And blow him up, huh? How I why not? Where's the stuff?
It's down in Flattop's car.
I'll see you later. After the job.
Flattop's going with you.
Hey, listen, Prune Face, you know I always do a single. I mean, look, I work alone.
Not anymore, little man.
But what about Tracy? I've got to case him. You know, it takes time to set these things up.
It's already set up for you, Squinty Eyes.
Let's go, Squinty Eyes. I want to see the master at work.
He should have left there hours ago. I don't think I should ever have talked him into this.
I'm afraid it doesn't look good.
And I'm afraid that it's my fault for sending Magoo out there.
Don't blame yourself, Dick.
I'm going to do a little checking, Chief. I'll keep in touch with you.
Are you all right?
Just a bit shaken. I got out just in time.
I don't think we'll find any clues in that mess.
I already have. This note from Mr. Magoo warning me was on my steering wheel.
Boy, he certainly learned all about demolition in a hurry.
This is the reason they sent for Squinty Eyes.
To get you, Tracy.
Yes. And our #1 project is to protect Magoo. By this time, Tracy is dead.
Let's drink to that.
Hello? What? You sure? Okay. Thanks. Tracy is still alive. Just wait till I get my hands on those two jerks. I tell you, Chief, Magoo is in a tight spot.
Let's wait just a bit longer. Having a spy spotted with the mob is something I've waited years for. Hello? Yeah. What? Squinty Eyes got away.
But how?
I don't know, but he's loose. Been gone for hours.
If the real Squinty Eyes ever makes it to the mob's gathering, Magoo is done for.
Get my car ready. Close all the airports. Throw up roadblocks. Plan X is in operation immediately.
So you're back, huh? How did it go?
Great, Chief. That guy Squinty really knows his stuff.
Oh, he does, huh? Well, for your information, stupid, Tracy's still with us.
But I saw Squinty with me own eyes when he...
Speaking of that jerk, where is the little man?
Last I see, he was packing his bags.
Well, have him unpack them and get him up here.
Hey, Squinty Eyes, get up here. Okay, I'll be right there.
He says Tracy will know we're out to get him now, but I don't see how he could still be alive.
What's keeping this Squinty guy?
Did somebody mention my name?
Yeah, me. So you loused it up, you jerk.
Loused what up? I don't know what you're talking about.
They say Tracy's alive. The bomb didn't kill him.
What bomb? I don't know nothing about a bomb. I spent the last 3 days in Tracy's jail.
What? In jail? 3 days?
Uh-oh.
Are you all right, Squinty Eyes?
Of course I'm all right. I never felt better in my life. Well, boys, you don't have to worry about Tracy anymore. Yes, I guess I'll be taking off. I don't think I've met you before. My name is Squinty Eyes. What a coincidence. So's mine. Say, who is this bum?
I smell a rat. Maybe 2 rats. Grab 'em!
phony. Don't listen to that punk. It's me. It's Squinty. I tell you he's a phony. Let me at him. Let me alone and I'll take care of that thing. He's probably a stoolie for the cops. Listen here, you guys. I'm not gonna take this governor longer, see? Nobody's pulling a double cross on old Squinty Eyes. The only one of you punks that had the guts and the brains to take care of brains and I'm sorry, gentlemen. I just remembered I have a matinee this afternoon. Well, as the bard said, parting is such sweet sorrow.
It's Dick Tracy, with enough cops to blow this joint sky high.
Let's plug Shakespeare and Blue.
No, wait. There's still time. We'll take the secret passage to the heliport.
What do we do with the ham?
I'm gonna wrap him up as a surprise package for Tracy. Richie, get the rest of the dynamite. We're gonna booby-trap this little squealer so that when his friends get to him, there'll be a going-away party for everybody.
Faster!
I'm flooring it now, Tracy.
I wonder who the little rat was.
We'll probably never know.
It'll sure be an explosive reunion when Tracy gets there.
Mr. Magoo, I'll never forgive myself for getting you in such jeopardy.
Well, as William Shakespeare once wrote, all is well that ends well.
Nice of you to take it this way, Mr. Magoo.
When this story hits the papers, it'll be worth $1 million of publicity to me.
Mr. Magoo, this story must never, under any circumstances, reach the papers. You must never breathe a word of it to anyone.
But, I don't understand.
Well, you see, Mr. Magoo, the mob is expanding. They will stop at nothing to gain their ends. If they ever find out that it was Mr. Magoo, the famous actor, that outwitted them, your life wouldn't be worth a plugged nickel.
Ah, me. Oh, the fickleness of fate. Now my public will never hear of the greatest performance of my career. But perhaps there will be other occasions when my talent is needed, eh, Tracy?
How in the world did you get hold of that outfit, Mr. Magoo?
Elementary, my dear Tracy. Yes, elementary.